Jim Morrison was an American poet and singer-songwriter for The Doors, an eminent and transcendent band of the 1960s, with hits like Light My Fire and When the Music's Over. Tragedy struck when it was reported that Jim died in 1971, or so we believe.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Jim was born a poet and never stops reading and writing. The story of The Doors began when Jim met Ray Manzarek at film school in UCLA. They formed a tight relationship and hung out at Venice Beach and all over LA. One day at Venice Beach, Jim recited a song to Ray called Moonlight Drive. The rest from there on was history. Jim and the Doors started playing in clubs all around LA, writing hit after hit, and soon they became known all over LA and all over the country. The Doors became one of the hit bands to go see. They sort of turned into an act as they grew, with songs like The Unknown Soldier.
Make a grave for the unknown soldier, nestled in your hollow shoulder. Unknown soldier.
Jim thought that he was the Lizard King and that he could do anything, but he was not above the law for exposing himself on stage in front of thousands. His behavior became erratic and his drug use was rampant with acid, marijuana, alcohol, heroin. He was even drinking and driving and performing suicide attempts on rooftops for attention. This was the beginning of the end. Jim was said to have died in 1971 of a supposed heart attack. This was a perfect way for him to make an escape from the fame that he so despised. His body was never found and was subject to controversy. Hello and welcome, Mr. Rothschild, to 60 Minutes. We're going to ask you some questions about your work with Jim Morrison and the Doors. Before he died, his behavior was very erratic and his drug use was increased. Do you think that affected the music production?
You know, it really did affect the recording process. You know, he'd come in really drunk, on acid. This one time he thought the studio was on fire, so he goes over and grabs the fire extinguisher, starts spraying all the equipment. We weren't there at the time. He came in for like some recording session, but you know, he ran out of there. He forgot his shoes in there, so when we show up, we're like, oh my God, what did Jim do now? You know, we knew it was him because his shoes were there. But yeah, to answer your question, he was just really hard to work with. But other times he was such a great artist.
Well, thank you for your time. We have other questions and people to interview. Thank you. All right, we're back with 60 Minutes. This is Luna, and she's a fan of Jim Morrison, who recently died. I'm just going to ask you a question. How do you feel having Jim Morrison dying?
I'm just so upset. I'm so sad. It was poetry. It was the music. You just close your eyes and you just felt there, and I'm so sad that it's gonna go away. I'm just not gonna be able to hear his sexy voice. It was so amazing. I'm just so sad.
Well, thank you for your time. I'm so sorry that you're seriously very upset about this. It's very saddening to all of us involved. I understand.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's gonna come back. I know. It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Well, we are interviewing later someone who believes this is all a conspiracy, so stay tuned. Alright, we're back with 60 Minutes. This is Ray Manzarek, keyboardist of The Doors. Now, Ray, now that Jim is dead, how's the band going to cope? Where are you headed from here?
Oh God, you know, we really don't know. You know, this all came out of surprise. The news always said he was dying here and there. We never took it seriously, but this time, you know, when I got that call, I knew it was real. Like, that tone of the voice, and it was definitely real, man. Like, I have no clue where this band is going. I can tell you that the doors have closed. Welcome to 60 Minutes. We have our conspiracy theorists here. So, do you think that Jim is really gone?
Oh, you. Jim just wanted to get away. He didn't like all the fame, man. I'm telling you, it's the Illuminati, man. He's trying to just hide from us all so we can't hear his beautiful music anymore. But you know what, man? Screw that shit. Jim Morrison is still alive, man. He's out there somewhere, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find that guy. Okay, I'm gonna find him.
Where do you think he's at?
Don't know, man. Maybe he's in Jamaica. Who knows? I don't know. He could be anywhere, man. I don't know.
Alright, man. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Silhouette from a strange dream. Dawn burst. Scarring the chambers. Roof where all things lie. I sat with her and sipped cold sherry. We have to go to the airport, she said. Now that everyone thinks I'm dead, we're free. We can go anywhere we want. We can live. People won't bother us.
I've been planning this trip to Jamaica.
What?
We have to go. Like,
let's do it.
it's gonna be just me and you. And
for the rest of our lives.
but we have to decide now, because Ray is outside.
Let's go
Ray
right
is
now.
outside right now, and he can take us to the airport.
Let's go. Come on.
We have to go now.
Oh, fuck. Don't forget the tequila.
Wait.
Don't forget the weed pan. Oh, I'm gonna
Get up! We're
Oh,
fuck!
Oh, fuck.
Help me, Packers!
Oh, fuck. Well, okay. Alright.
Okay, anything. Who cares?
The toothbrush.
Who cares? Let's just go.
Put the weed.
Let's just
Fuck.
go.
Come on, Pam. We gotta get to the airport right now. I'm gonna jump.
Right here, Babylon, Rastaman, and leave all the wicked men. Move up,